What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Also, if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Live every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then you can also catch me live every Sunday morning with the singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get it popping, man. Let's get into today's video. And today, we're going to talk about Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo. What? Yeah. So Errol Spence was asked about potentially moving up to fight Jermell Charlo, and he said he'll fight him if it makes sense and if the money's right. He said he ain't ducking no smoke. He'll fight him, bro. But reporters, right? People right here on YouTube, okay? People in comment sections and content creators, bro. Y'all are getting on my nerves with this goalpost maneuvering and shit. You really, really are, bro. Like, it's really getting annoying. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all know I gotta keep it real with y'all, bro. Like, why do reporters, why do content creators, why do people in chat, why does people want to talk about everything else except what needs to be the center of attention and the center of focus? I don't want to hear about Errol Spence versus Jermell Charlo. Not because it's not a great fight. Not because it wouldn't be intriguing, because that ain't the fight that we need to be talking about as fight fans. I hated when Jermell Charlo was being asked about Terrence Crawford, bro. You asking this man about somebody at a lower weight class, bro, that ain't even moved up yet. And he got an undisputed fight on the way, and y'all asking this man about Terrence Crawford. Why do they keep asking about potential opponents for Terrence Crawford, not named Errol Spence? And they keep asking Errol Spence about potential opponents for him, not named Terrence Crawford. Keep the energy where it belongs, bro. If you are talking to Errol Spence Jr., you don't need to be asking him about nothing but two things. Urdinas Ugas, and then if he beat Urdinas Ugas, what he gonna do what he gonna do next? Is he going for Terrence Crawford? That's the shit that you need to press him on. And I know he done answered the question before, but you keep asking him. You keep talking about it. You keep putting pressure on the shit, right? You make that man stand on what he said, and you make that man keep his word and shit. That's how we get the fights that we want. If you talking to Terrence Crawford, stop asking him about Josh Taylor, dog. Stop asking him about Josh Taylor. Stop asking him about moving up to 154. Don't ask him shit about Keith Thurman, bro. Keep the conversation where the conversation needs to be. So that way, we can get Terrence Crawford on record a bunch of times. That way, we can get Errol Spence on record a bunch of times. And then come after April 16th, if Errol Spence is victorious, then we can see who blocking what. Who don't want smoke. Who ain't trying to make the fight. Who making excuses. Because all this shit leading up to this, man, is getting very, very toxic. You got people acting like internet gangsters and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now we want to talk about other topics and shit. I don't want to talk about Terrence Crawford versus Jermell Charlo. That shit's not realistic anyway. And Jermell Charlo got food on his plate that he might not even be able to eat, bro. Jermell Charlo got food on his plate that he might not even be able to eat. Brian Castano beat him in his last fight. To me, 7 rounds to 5. Either way, I had it for Castano, but you can call it a draw. That's cool. The 117 and 111 scorecard for Jermell Charlo was hot garbage. Totally disagree with that, but it was a close-ass fight between two champions. Run that shit back. I'm cool. Down to see the rematch. I don't understand these reporters and shit, bro. I don't understand some of you content creators on here. Why you want to talk about some shit and they ain't even in the same weight class? Same for Errol Spence, bro. Why y'all asking this man about fighting Jermell Charlo, who's in his damn gym, bro? Who's trained by the same trainer and shit? That don't make no sense to me. Like, ask that man Terrence Crawford question after Terrence Crawford question, after Urdinas Ugas question, after Terrence Crawford question, after Yordenis Ugas question, after Terrence Crawford question, bro. That's what you do if you're a reporter. And if you're a content creator, right? Yeah, you want to mention the shit, you know what I'm saying? He did say he would fight Jermell Charlo. That's cool, but I think we should always come back to, but the fight that needs to happen that we won't smoke with, that we are going to push for, is Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Because if you Terrence Crawford, Bob Arum ain't there anymore, you can go sign wherever you want to sign. But here's the caveat for that man, bro. You saw Bob Arum was a roadblock for you. You admitted he couldn't get you the fights that you want. You know what it's like to have a promoter in the way. If you go over here and you sign with some DAZN or some Daniel Kinahan, MTK Global or some shit, if you do some shit that just puts a roadblock up in the fight, it's stupid to me because you just letting somebody take money out your pocket and you paying them an advisor fee or a promoter fee or some shit, and they ain't even got no fighters for you. If I'm gonna pay somebody a promoter fee or an advisor fee, it's gonna be the people that got the fights for me. I'm gonna go to Showtime. I'm gonna take my ass over to the PBC. Or I'm gonna stay independent and I'm gonna try to do a multiple fight deal with the different fights that I want, with the different people that I want. Like, he can't move like Canelo Alvarez because he ain't Canelo Alvarez. We see the troubles that Devin Haney is causing. Like, George Kambosos literally ain't got nowhere to go, but we still ain't got a fight announcement yet. Guys like Terrence Crawford, no, like, you just ain't big enough to just be on your own like that to where you can just move around like Canelo move around. You need some help. You need some leverage, right? So for his side of the shit, Bob Arum ain't in the way no more. Make a smart decision. You need to be accomplishing one or two things. Number one, you go to where the smoke is at and you make the fights easier to make and you go get that smoke and you beat their ass. Or number two, not as attractive, right? Not as attractive, but will give clarity and really give credence and give some viability to what you're saying about everybody ducking you. You still go to where the smoke is at, and then they still duck you. You don't get the fights you want, even though you under the same company. And now it's 100% without a doubt they ducked your ass. Point blank period. If you Errol Spence, Bob Arum ain't in the way. If you Errol Spence Jr., you just watched Al Heyman give Canelo Alvarez, what, $50 million to fight Caleb Plant, $40 million to fight Caleb Plant, and he offered Canelo $100 million to fight Charlo and Benavidez. Al Heyman and the PBC opened up their pocketbooks and did any and everything they could for Canelo Alvarez to try to make him happy, to pay him. If you Errol Spence Jr., bro, look, all right? I'm going to tell you like this. We rocking with the undisputed plan. I'm rocking with you collecting belts. I ain't going to shit on no man that's going for undisputed. You're going for undisputed, that shit is to be respected because that's what warriors do. But damn it, bro, you got to make this shit happen, okay? I believe that the PBC wants to fight. I believe that they put you in position to fight Yordenis Ugas because they want you to be able to do what you want to do, and that's unify the whole division. But damn it, don't let them try to be cheap. Don't let them try to be cheap. You got to go over there. You got to say, look, man, y'all was willing to let Canelo, you know, get his undisputed run and shit, paid him all this money, and then he dipped out on y'all ass. I'm a homegrown fighter. By homegrown, I mean I've been with y'all this whole time. I've been loyal to y'all. I need y'all to make this fight happen for me. Straight up and down. This the fight I want. This the only fight I want. And I understand the whole, like, we'll see. We got to talk behind closed doors. We got to do this. Because I understand you got to focus on Yordenis Ugas. And you don't want to disrespect that man because he is a champion and he is a damn good fighter. He beat Sean Porter for real. Very good fighter is Yordenis Ugas. But I expect, I anticipate, and I need to see the energy get turned all the way up if you able to beat Yordenis Ugas. I need you to go full steam ahead at Terrence Crawford, bro. Al ain't got to deal with Bob. Bob ain't got to deal with Al. All y'all got to do is, I guess, call Bomac or whoever doing Terrence Crawford's deals, and y'all got to make this fight happen. Both of these brothers got to get together and make this fight happen. I don't think either one of them are scared of each other. They both been on record saying that they want to fight here recently. One of them, Terrence Crawford, says he know Errol Spence want to fight. Errol Spence says multiple occasions he going for that 4th belt. Well, damn it, that's what y'all need to do. Then that way, I can make sense of this shit and I can get a smoke to whoever deserves the smoke. Because somebody gonna look, the fight either gonna happen after this Errol Spence Yordenis Ugas shit, or somebody gonna be looking like a duck out here. Because one of these parties is gonna do everything they can to try to make the fight happen, and somebody else gonna go like with a tail tucked between their legs or some shit. But I don't like hearing about Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence, not because it's some Texas shit, you know what I'm saying? Fight. It's a damn good fight. But because I think the fight that people need to be asking Errol Spence about is nothing but Terrence Crawford or Yordenis Ugas. I think the fights people need to be asking Terrence Crawford about is nothing but Errol Spence. Because he don't have no upcoming fight. So I don't want to hear people asking Terrence Crawford about Josh Taylor or Keith Thurman or even Jerron Boots Ennis. Anybody like that. Let's just talk Spence Crawford. Put the pressure on these people. Make these types of videos. Put these types of tweets out. Put these type of pressures on the fighter. Let them know that this the only fight you want to see as a fight fan. So that nobody can run from that shit. Because I know, and I got faith, the Errol Spence Jr. going right after Terrence Crawford. I still believe in that young man and everything that he said he was going to do. He going to set out to do. He done did it so far. So we going to keep rocking with it until proven otherwise. Don't make me look bad, Earl. Don't make me look bad, bro. Go do what you said you was going to do. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share the videos. Turn on your notification. Go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or a prediction video you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Don't forget about our live shows every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, and with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.